welcome to the stream. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be playing SHS Champ. I'm just going to go over the prep real quick. I'm going to ping him after I do this. So I just want to go over what I'm expecting very briefly. So maybe black first. So let's look at that. D4. I'm going to play knight f6, knight f3. I'm going to play e6 and bishop g5. I'm going to play h6. I'm expecting takes, e4. I'm going to play g5. There's various moves here. The computer wants quick pressure against c7. Now the queen's misplaced. Most common, I think, is going to be like e5. Here, say c3 or bishop e2 or bishop d3 maybe even. Let's look at the database. And we're going to do the same thing against almost all of them. We put the knight on c6. Say c3. Logical. We play d6. And we get, a fine position where I have the bishop pair. I have the option to castle long. So let's see. It says bishop d7. Option to play e5. Castling long looks fine. I wonder if taking with the pawn is better. c3. I guess maybe it changes things. b6 it wants. Bishop e7. Knight c6. g4. So castling, remaining flexible. Interesting approach. I might try that. So this is the prep I'm a little less confident about. Black. With white, I'm pretty happy with what I have. I'm expecting a line with e4, c5, knight c3, knight c6, bishop e5, knight d4, bishop, knight f3, g6, bishop c4, bishop g7, takes, take, here, takes, d takes, only move queen b6 to hold the balance. Probably more likely is this, but then we have takes, here, trade, castles, and white's got a good attack going, I would say. I guess it wants to centralize. So I'm going to ping my opponent. I'm going to tell him that we are ready to start when he is. I'm going to go to my YouTube, make sure everything is working, and go to my account, your channel, live, here. I'm going to go to my YouTube and post this in general. Knockouts. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom and I might review a little more prep while we're waiting for my opponent to respond. I'll be back in a sec. let's see. Okay. So it says bring the rook to the middle. Bishop b3. Guess we get this clamp. And we just bring stuff to the middle. Could double on the pawn. I guess we're not going. Interesting. Wait to play h4. Yeah. Because what happens if we play h4 immediately? Instead of like bishop b3, h4? Just h5. And then this bishop. Right, so the nuance is e6 is included there. There's no bishop g4. So that makes sense. Let's look at the lines with black a little bit. Flip the board. Okay. E6, bishop here. I looked at this move. I was gonna play c5 and just play a position here. Maybe queen b6. There's knight a3 takes. Knight c4, check. Guess there's this one. I don't think he's gonna find all that. Or really even play bishop f4. Let's see. So g5, I'm expecting e5 here. Let's just use the Lichess database. Bishop d3 is common. Bishop d3 is, I guess, what we're doing this against, but it's very specifically bishop d3. I guess it's not the same pattern as against, say, bishop e2. How does it want to play? Bishop e2, it wants to fianchetto. I wonder if bishop d3 here, this is good for white suddenly. I wonder what the difference is. Like, why does it make such... You would think that the better would be... Bishop would be better here. Because it could trade. No, maybe the bishop won't ever be able to trade on f3. Like, this is a common idea where the bishop's on e2, offsetting the bishop here is you move the knight and you trade bishops. This happened recently in an over-the-board game. But I guess what the computer's saying is that that's not going to be possible because there's a pawn that's going to be established on g4. And when the bishop's here, you are able to get this trade eventually. Like, let's say you stabilize, play some moves. Yeah, there's just more control over e4. There's always this option to have an additional trade. Interesting. So we only want to go to b6 when there's diminished control over e4. It's not good. When there's control over e4, we want to immediately strike at the center. Got it. I mean, he could play a different move, like h3, say, d6, knight c3, bishop g7. Oh, that doesn't work. Say does this. Yeah, and I'm familiar with this. I guess delay. Castling long until absolutely necessary. Interesting. Yeah, makes sense. See if we got a response yet. See if anyone's responded to this. To make sure everything is working. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna challenge him. I guess he's gonna challenge me. So we can keep looking. Keep looking at our work. So against bishop h4, I liked d6. Trying to hunt the bishop with this and this. Controlling e5 first though. Say e3. We go hunt the bishop. And then we just play a position where black's gonna castle. Black's gonna play c5 and try to pry open the diag for their bishop. And black has a bishop pair and they're scoring decently. Yeah. I wonder. So knight c3, knight c6, knight b5, king d8. I looked at e5, queen g7, bishop d3, probably a6 is what I would play. g4. Oh, just take that. Yeah, a lot of times the d4 pawn will end up hanging. It's interesting that this is the second best move. Probably because it also wins this pawn. That's the only reason. Like, I wonder if you play h5, c3, is this the best move now? No, keep the bishop now. Interesting. Yeah. e4, g5, say c3, d6, bishop d3. I would play maybe either this move or this move. I'd even consider this move. Let's play bishop g6. Okay, it still likes this. It's interesting, it still likes this even when it's controlled because we're going for e5. Interesting. g4. So we're waiting for this knight to play this move. We always have it. Yeah. And this looks pretty pleasant. 2, h5, h3, bishop h6. Yeah. Controlling the dark squares. Swinging the horse. Looks fantastic. h6 takes. e4, g5. Say this move. Do we do the same stuff? Not to g7. Interesting. Yeah, this is a common response to knight e4. Okay, we got the challenge. Let's post it. We are off to the races. Alright, let's play knight f6. Let's play e6. Let's play h6. Let's play d6. Play g5. Here. So he didn't try to play e4. So it's a little less ambitious of a setup. I want to say there's no rush for me to take this bishop. Logical to just develop. He might try to castle long. My breaks are c5. So I'm just going to play this move. See what he does. So this makes bishop could potentially be a target. Even like this. But the setup he's going to go for is with c3 and queen c2 and maybe castle long, maybe castle short. So we need to find the most flexible move. So I'm looking at these two pieces. I could just castle, and that is perfectly reasonable. Probably just fine. I might try to play e5. So I might play knight c6, c4, e5. Yeah. If I go e5, queen c2, okay. This bishop, what is his purpose? There's no like knight takes, knight takes, knight takes. There might be. I don't like that I don't have c5 anymore. There might be this move. Okay, let's just go here. Queen e7. Useful for e5 and maybe e4. And might be useful for castling long. Like what I want to do is, okay, the position's imbalanced. I just want to copy, because I have a bishop pair and he doesn't. If I play my cards right. I mean, I could just take it right now, and that might be the best way to approach the position. But I just want to keep if possible, symmetricality. Um, I know if there's no e6, like I do. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna castle. So I have a bishop pair and he doesn't. And I want to start breaking down the dark squares. I could also expand with f5 and e5. That looks really logical, like King's Indian like. But I want to minimize my risk taking because this is my worst. Like, I'm pretty confident in my white preparation. So a draw would be okay. And I like my position. I think black is probably better. And there's certain clarity. There's clarity. Black has a bishop pair. White has, a setup. There's not anywhere obvious for the pieces, the white pieces to go. I wonder where my bishop goes. Okay, rook c1. Could I like starting with a5. So the reason I'm starting with this move, it's related to the pawn structure. I'm gonna probably play this move, and he might play this move. One, this is not a weakening move. Okay, I see. I see his idea. I wonder if it's worth it to go here. Okay, let's go here. He's going for this type stuff on h7. I'm down on the clock. He's maybe got g4 like ideas. I could go here myself. That would stop g4 permanently. But it would also tie down my queen. I think I'm interested in like here, here, here. That looks fine. He could go e4 though. f4. Just try not to be too afraid. So he could go check me. I will step off. And he's got, like, I'm constantly looking at this move. This is the only forward move he's got with the knight. This is the only move he has to challenge and get in on h7. So I got my eyes on these three moves. Okay, I think we go knight b8, here, here. That's part of the reason why I played a5 in preparation of this move. And I'd have a stable square. I see. Okay. There's no threat yet. And that's no good, I guess. Is there any way I can... I guess I can... It's hard for me to get to f6. Maybe I just challenge. I like taking with the pawn for some reason. I'm way down on the clock. I gotta fix that. He's gonna play me on the clock. A light square bishop trade would be fine. I have a weak pawn on d6. My knight is kind of good. His knight is not stable. Maybe I should have considered this move. Okay. Seems I just get on the dag. Now I've got g4 coming and I'm ready to like blast him. Like, okay, g4. I see no reason not to do that. Especially since he has a really tough time moving the knight. So what will he do? Maybe he'll move this knight. But then this. And the pawn on a5 is kind of goated. Okay, g4. This bishop can reroute to this diag. And this pawn is weak on b2. Okay. He's gonna go after d6. Knight c4. Okay. Protect d6. Okay, I'm gonna play h5 and here. Okay. b2 is weak. So maybe tap the B pawn. But I want this pin. I want this redeployment pretty badly. Okay. Okay. So I can go here and here and here. Yeah, my desire is to go for this. I think that's like really good. Probably better, more time efficient than the other stuff. Just to go for this redeployment to G5. And we're already defending D6. He's got this B pawn strike I need to keep an eye on. A good clamp. Okay, this looks like a pretty good move. Okay. Go here. Go for 96. I'm getting low on time. He's coming into F5 with both knights. But I got the dark square B. Do I go for 96? No. Yes. So if he drops in, I'm gonna take and drop in. And that should be pretty good for me, I would say. Okay, this is possible. What's the idea here? Okay. Maybe he'd take that? I don't know, it looks risky. Like c5? Or even bishop h6? Okay. Okay. Can go here and take. I'm up on the clock. He wants to redeploy. I can maybe double on the B pawn. He's too slow. The bishop's not defended on A2. Okay. Let's go here. Try to work in on the dark squares. Is E5 going to be possible? I've got to watch it. Okay, it is played. Let's go here. Let's go here. Sure. I don't know. Okay. Let's come in. He's got... What has he got? My bishop needs to be used. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Just desperation doesn't work. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Sketchy position, not very much time. Down material, my king is not safe. His king is not safe either. Rook is hanging. Queen is not defended. Pawn could promote. Okay. If I go here, if I hit this, check here, check. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. This is hit. This is hit. Okay. King's on a dark square. His king's on a light square. Okay. Okay. Gotta move. If knight d5, there's no checks. Knight b5, still no checks. Here. I take here. Okay, let's just take. Let's go here. Okay. 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 That was a stressful game. Jesus. We pulled that out by the skin of our teeth. Holy moly. That was not good. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tournament setting, but it's also, you know, the point is to have fun and play chess. So it's okay. 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 So I know there's like this sort of stuff. Okay, and there's not anymore. Okay, I think we just get off the C file. Just play bishop b3. Okay, let's play h4. So he's really discombobulated himself. I got a if I play a g4, I got a weakness on f3. Okay, what's he trying to do? Is he trying to come this way? I feel like I should trade the bishops. Take. Can I go here? If I go here, take, take, take. If I take, take, we have to. If takes. I see. What do we want? Take an f4 maybe for f5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. 5 5. Yeah. Okay. No trades. We could even go G4 and but the imbalance is this knight versus this knight. I want to kind of keep pieces on. What else can I say? Got it. Here, here, here. Okay. You get this additional jump. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. If takes. Okay, he resigned. Am I winning? I'm not even winning. Holy. What the heck? Wow. Alright, well, we're gonna end the stream on that note. That was